Welcome back. I'm First Alert meteorologist Jack Van Meter. Let's go ahead and start off with our current conditions across all of Michiana. You got to remember, this morning we saw the low 30s, and actually some portions of Michiana actually hit 32 degrees for the first time this fall. That's some of our coldest weather that we've seen since the springtime. So you got to remember, winter is right around the corner, and heck, November is also right around the corner as well. 47 degrees here in South Bend, 48 degrees over there in Elkhart, actually at that 50-degree number down in Knox, Plymouth, and Winnemac. Actually, Winnemac's at 52 degrees. Here's a look at Future Track now for the rest of the day. We can see Future Track is getting a little excited with the lingering lake effect showers. We're not looking at any rain chances for the remainder of the day. We are actually going to be clearing out our skies, and in turn what that's going to do is allow our temperatures to rise up into the 50s. One of the warmest days we've actually seen this work week. 53 degrees is that high temperature here in South Bend, 54 down in Rochester. Now, as that cloud cover slides off to the east, what that's really going to do is clear out our skies. And as we go into the evening and overnight forecast, temperatures are going to fall once again into the 30s. And some of us are actually going to hit 32 degrees once again come tomorrow morning. 33 degrees for tomorrow's low temperature here in South Bend, 32 degrees down in Plymouth. But go ahead and take a look at the warmest spots on the map. That's going to be closer to Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan this time of year, while it's too cold to swim in, it's colder than it should be this time of year. 34 degrees for St. Joe, Michigan, 35 degrees for Michigan City. Thankfully, we're not going to be staying cold all day whatsoever. We will be warming up into the 50s for our high temperature and seeing plenty of clouds and actually a lot of sunshine as well. And the big question with that freeze on the way is, do you need to cover the mums? The short answer is, yeah, it's probably a good idea. If they're in the ground, just make sure you're putting a light burlap sack over there, just so any sort of frost, or if we do actually hit 32 degrees, doesn't kill off the plant. Or if it's potted, just bring it indoors, because it can go right back outside come the afternoon. For tomorrow and Sunday's low temperature of 38 degrees, the mums are going to have no problem getting through that whatsoever. Tomorrow's forecast, we're looking at a high temperature of 54 degrees. So once again, a wonderful fall day. The best part about tomorrow's forecast is the fact that we are going to be completely dry throughout the entirety of the day. And actually, we're going to be keeping those dry conditions in the forecast for Sunday as well. Let's go ahead and go hourly once again. A cold start, but it's not going to be lasting. So if you are going to be turning on the heat, much like myself, go ahead and do that as soon as the sun sets, but it's not going to have to be on throughout the remainder of the day tomorrow. 33 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning. Thankfully, as we warm up throughout the day, we'll go right through the 40s and then settle into the middle to even lower 50s as we close out the day. Now for our weekend forecast, we can see for this afternoon, we will be warming up to right around 52 degrees, warming throughout the weekend by 2 degrees. 2 degrees tomorrow, 54 degrees, 2 more degrees for Sunday's forecast of 56 degrees. And once again, Sunday, no issues at all with the forecast. A perfect fall weekend in store for everybody. 10-day forecast is going to show that once again, watching for those freezing conditions on tomorrow morning. Frost for Sunday, then going throughout the remainder of the week, we are just going to be seeing those temperatures in the middle to lower 40s with chances of rain starting on Tuesday.